Thank you so much. This is a new normal situation. Just little bit do imaginations. We are in a one room inside the Sanasa Del Monte Credit Union. So just imagination, that's all. Wherever you are, does not matter. Only thing, we are in one room. Just little bit imaginations. Then it will be very, very exciting. So this is the next, at least another 1 year, we have to work in such a way. So still we have more delegates to come, only 45. So another still around remaining 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I can see FSCT has organized a very conference room with them, their delegates. Mr. Andrew So, who those who not know very well, is our founding president of the Asian Confederation of Credit Union. He is here to inspire us with a very busy schedule. He was with us the last 4 days for some other training. Thank you so much, Andrew, joining to. Yeah, I know you are here to inspire the other people. Thank you. Kulani, you can go one more round for one music roll, still just rather keeping silence in the screen. Ma'am Lani?
Yes, Kunajit, I will.
You can go one more round the music, another 15 minutes.
Ever seeking solidarity, respecting our diversity, working together to build a regional community, strongly believing that credit unions will change lives for you and me. And together we will reach a higher goal for people's future, a better life for us all, a yearning we all share. Through credit unions, these dreams are possible. Spread the word.
Once again, very good morning to everyone. Thank you so much joining for AQ, PFCCO and Sanasa Del Monte Virtual Exposure Program. Still, we have a 57 delegates. We are supposed to have a 7, still remaining for another 10 minutes. So we will enjoy. Kindly keep your mic is a mute because we have shown to you you might be having unnecessary noise and discussion with your community. So please just wait for only for a while, another around just 10 minutes. We have a delegates from Japan, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Thailand, Laos, and Sri Lanka, and Hong Kong, and another one, Nepal. Especially when everyone need to know that we have a new project in the Lao. Maybe people you have not heard about the credit union in the Lao. We have a new federation, just only 6 months already registration. So we have a very happy chairman is here. He's very exciting to learning from the other countries. So chairman and other 2 board members are here. Good. Right now we are 63 numbers is going up. Registration, maybe probably other might be joining little later. So let's see within another 5 minutes, it's going to start exactly the time. Maybe I may kindly request, maybe you can open your webcam so then at least we can see virtually your picture, the photos. So then we see, identify, if not, we don't know who is really. So I hope this will be help to at least to build our friendship, virtual friendship. So then you can see people. Yes, we don't have much time to go individual, but this will be recording. Maybe we're going to share the link for you. We will upload and then you can share with your network also and your friends. I can see Mr. Maybe if you have a difficult for your network, it's okay, but we prefer at least to show your face. He's a new manager for Federation in Lao. He has to learn a lot because it's very early, only just 6 months old Federation. So by just to let you know that last 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we have gone for the training. It is about the governance rating program. I think there are some delegates attend for the last 4 days, but still they are coming to this program also. Mr. Andrew also our how to call our ambassador, and he was there. I can see Japan, our prime minister there. Mr. Ogawa is coming, and Thailand. We have a big group together. They are waiting for to visit to Sanasa Del Monte. We are excited. We want to thanks for Sanasa Del Monte for this is the first time. It is if you do not know, It's one of the Access Brand Cooperative. You will see how they have grown and how their dedication and commitment, you will see. Miss Lani, are you going to for another one song before we keep quiet in silent, or you want to go for a Zoom discipline video? So then those who are not seeing that is very important. This is another training room. So everyone who is not very familiar, so this is another training room. It is only the missing link. You may not able to hug. You may not be able to shake hand due to the COVID-19. So keep distance, but we are in one room, virtual room. So imagine, so we are in one room, in the screen is a one room, but we need to have a certain discipline to run the Zoom, or there are several platforms. We use the Zoom and Google Meet, and another one, it's also Microsoft. We have a different Zoom, different link, but we prefer to use for Zoom. Lenny, can you go for one more time for discipline, Zoom? Okay, please observe. It will be very useful for us to not full screen, Lenny. At home, your children might be bothering you. Don't be late. Stay free when you're ready. Better turn on camera. So see that we're sitting as a nice background. Very So thank you so much, everyone. Now we are 72 delegates. Imagine, so thinking that, oh, 72 people in one room. We have gone to everyone to Sanasadalmente in the meeting room. So we are in Bulacan. I think it is, we went to the flight to Manila, and then we get to the one bus. So we went to the Bulacan, and then Bulacan and the San Delmonte Cooperative Society, assuming we are in one room. With that, I will give the microphone to Miss Lenny Sanroque. If you do not know who is Miss Lenny Sanroque, she's the CEO of the ACCU, to open the meeting and welcome the delegates and welcome our hosts. Lenny, can you take the microphone? Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, Kunranjit. And I would like to to thank everyone for joining this first virtual exposure program because ACU never stopped. We, even in times where we cannot see each other personally in person, ACU always think of ways on how we can learn together. You should be very proud because you are part of the Asian Credit Union Network. And the learning is not only stopping within your country, but as well, the learning it also goes beyond your respective country. So two different countries. So I'd like to thank PFCCO and San Jose del Monte that even very short time, they were able to prepare a great program for you. And I'm sure that you will enjoy. San Jose del Monte is one of the best credit union in the Philippines and also in Asia because they consistently receive the access branding from ACU. I think maybe since 2010, am I correct, Carol? Carol will explain that. But we work with them for a long time because ACU has a program to professionalize credit unions since the year, even before 2000. And San Jose del Monte is one of the cooperatives in the Philippines that we work with. We also work with many countries like Nepal, Bangladesh, Thailand, Sri Lanka on professionalizing credit unions because we see that credit union operations should not be undermined by other financial institutions. We are also financial institutions, but we have a uniqueness, and our uniqueness is that we are not making profit, but the way we operate is that we want our members to improve lives. So welcome everyone, and thank you very much for joining. Enjoy our first virtual exposure program. Now we are all in Philippines. Thank you. Koranjit, back to you.
We have an agenda today. We'll have a first in the presentation about the video presentation of the San Jose del Monte, and then we have a chairperson welcome and PFCCO, and then we also welcome speech from San Jose del Monte, and Aki will, the CEO, will give a vote of thanks, and we go the introduction of the San Jose del Monte, and we have a question and answer, and there is another one session about how during the COVID-19 new normal situation, how they're going to do the business within that, and question and answer, we're going to close it. So it may take nearly around 3 hours work. So it depends on your question and answer. With that, I will hand over to our welcome speech to the. Before that, Kuleni, go to the video presentation first video.
Yes, sorry. Okay. I want first to introduce the countries that are attending in this webinar.
Yes, we have a country from Japan, Thailand, Indonesia.
Yes, Kumanjit, I have the, because since we cannot travel to each country, I just want you, I will just introduce everyone using this PowerPoint presentation. Probably you've been missing visiting different countries in Asia, so I just put some pictures of the countries that's being represented here. Let us give a big round of applause to Hong Kong. We have participants from Hong Kong. Okay, applause for Hong Kong. Indonesia. We have participants from Indonesia. Welcome to our Indonesian participants.
Once again, Kuleni, if you are not very used to Zoom, you can have your response reaction. You have a clap, you have a thumbs up, so you can see in the lower level of your screen. You can make a reaction. You can see your loud. and you can express your feelings. So I think this is our Zoom platform. Yes, Kuleni, Indonesia.
Yes, and Indonesia. I put the picture here of that part of that unique house. We have people from that place, from Toraja, and they will be hosting the next webinar. Let us give a round of applause from our friends from Japan. Applause, please. I don't see anything. From Lao PDR, the very new federation in Asia. Let us give a big round of applause and encouragement for our friends from Lao PDR. And from Mongolia, you can see here the Mongolian landscape that maybe you can put in your bucket list to visit next time. And we also have participants from Nepal. Let us give a big round of applause to Nepal. This is also in our bucket list. We're supposed to be in Nepal last year for our Asian Credit Union Forum, but because of the pandemic, we cannot make it. So we are looking forward to be in Nepal anytime soon after the pandemic. And of course, we have participants from Sri Lanka. You can see the beautiful sights of Sri Lanka. And we have from Thailand. Let us give a big round of applause from Thailand. We are speaking from Thailand, and we have friends from Thailand here. And of course, the Philippines, which is our host for today. Okay, so I am going now to present a video for San Jose del Monte, and that will give you an introduction of San Jose del Monte.
San Jose del Monte Savings and Credit Cooperative is a registered savings and credit cooperative in the Philippines. It is a financial-based community movement which is owned, led, and patronized by its members. It is composed of people who have one goal: to have a better quality of life by saving funds together and lending funds to its member with low interest, so as to give progress to their business, source of income, and change their social consciousness. Vision: a world-class financial institution committed to serve. Mission: to empower our members by providing them access to competitive and quality financial services. Values: San Jose Co-op is committed to serve. Solidarity, equality, responsiveness, values-oriented, excellence. From its 43 original member incorporators, San Jose Co-op has now 46,943 regular members. And from its 37,500 initial capital, it has now a whopping 2.65 billion.
Oh, sorry.
San Jose Co-op offers various savings deposit products to its members, including regular savings deposit, time deposit, long-term time deposit, Christmas savings, budget savings, holiday savings, Damay Impok Fund and Savings, Healthcare Savings, Happy Retirement Savings, Couple Savings, College Education Savings Fund, Auto Debit Savings, Emergency Fund, Kaya Savings, and a laboratory cooperative named Skylab Co-op, which has young members aging 6 to 17 years old. San Jose Co-op also has numerous loan products that caters the needs of its members, It primarily has commercial business loan, agri-finance loan, small enterprise loan, transport service loan, provincial loan, service loan, new normal services, online membership application, loan renewal application, Skylab Co-op membership application, Kaya online enrollment application. Now you can pay your loan at SM City, San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, Save More Tungkong Mangga, Save More Bankers Caloocan, Save More Luzon Central Terminal, Save More Luzon. Board of Directors. Committees and other officers. Board Secretary and Treasurer. Audit Committee. Election Committee. Ethics Committee. Mediation and Conciliation Committee. Management Staff. Chief Executive Office. Finance and Accounting Department. Compliance and Internal Audit Department. Administrative and Human Resource and MIS Department. Credit and Collection Department. Member Services and Business Development Office. Sabang Palay and Minuyan Satellite Office. Tungkong Mangga Satellite Office. Luzon and Loma de Gato, Marilao Satellite Office. Caipumbo, Santa Maria Satellite Office. We have been guided by the following perspective of Access branding. The financial perspective, customer member perspective, internal business perspective, and learning growth perspective. San Jose Co-op has been proving its viability as a reputable cooperative with world-class standards and excellent performance in the four perspectives of Access branding. As a result, San Jose Co-op has been receiving multiple Access Awards since 2010. 2010 to 2011, Bronze Awardee. 2011 to 2012, Bronze Awardee. 2012 to 2013, Bronze Awardee. 2014, Bronze Awardee. 2015 to 2016, Bronze Awardee. 2016 to 2017, Silver Awardee. 2017 to 2018, Silver Awardee. 2018 to 2019, Silver Awardee. 2019 to 2020, Silver Awardee. To give you a brief representation of the growth development for the past years, here is the 10-year comparative graph of San Jose Co-op. Resources. Deposits. Reserves. Net surplus. Paid up share capital. Membership.
As a cooperative, we cannot provide the whole answer to global poverty and economic injustice. But we believe that we are certainly part of the answer, as we are part of a movement sharing a set of global values and principles. We never forget our commitment to provide excellent service to our members and ensure them to strengthen our relation and focus on their needs. Being recognized by prestigious organizations make us embrace our tradition to excel and strive more. This has strategically paved our way to be one of the dynamic financial institutions where we drive our goals to be the best in the years to come.
As a promise, we will continue to follow the standards of Access branding in order to further improve the overall operations of our cooperative and to always ensure the welfare of our customer members patronizing our products and services.
Thank you so much for that video, Carol. Thank you. Let us give a big round of applause to the team of San Jose del Monte for putting together a very beautiful video that summarize what is San Jose del Monte all about. If you have, I'm sure that there might be some questions. You can type your questions on the chat box so that we can address that during the question and answer. This is how we can facilitate faster if you have any questions. So Carol, you can maybe your team can also look at the questions and can summarize. So during the question and answer, we can easily facilitate that. Okay, so
just to make them understand, they are $3 billion US. It is Philippines is equivalent to 60 million US dollar asset size of the operation generally. So then you have some idea what is the size of their operation. So 60 million US dollars asset size. Okay.
yes.
So we'll invite to the chair to say the welcome.
Yes, first of all, I would like to invite the PFCCO Chair, Attorney Gloria Fotalan, because this is not possible without the coordination of our national federation, which is PFCCO. So I would like to play the recorded greeting message, welcome message to everyone of Attorney Gloria Fotalan. Oops.
Good morning, fellow cooperators in the Philippines and other parts of Asia. For and in behalf of the men and women of the Philippine Federation of Credit Cooperatives, or PFCCO, I extend my warm greetings to all of you for sharing your time and be a part of today's important gathering. Today's activity once more brings to the fore the felt need to continuously look for ways to improve our operations and services to our members. And we are fortunate because, as always, we have ACU to guide us through. The call to develop and maintain a management system that can channel the energies, abilities, and knowledge of the cooperative's human resources to achieve long-term strategic goals is a continuing one. To me, it is our survival tool in this highly competitive environment. Giving emphasis to managing well our products and services has its best returns in terms of heightened trust and stronger patronage from our members. We have to realize that we cannot just be any organization providing services to those who are with us and who come to us. We need to step up, work towards excellence in what we do, and create a difference wherever we are and in whatever circumstances we are in. Congratulations for once again. You have proven that you can scale the heights and be an inspiration to many. Let your dedication to seek for what is sustainably good and efficient ripple through the waters of cooperativism. I cannot thank you enough for accepting the daunting task of rising up to the challenge of serving as inspiration to many other cooperatives. Truly, your commitment to better yourselves so that you can help others help themselves far outweigh the risks and burdens that each passing day brings on both personal and work levels. Thank you once again. Stay safe, and may God, our greatest provider,
Oops, sorry.
planner, and educator of all times, continue to bless and protect all of us.
Oh, sorry. I think I missed that part. I apologize for that.
The daunting task of rising up to the challenge of serving as inspiration to many other cooperatives. Truly, your commitment to better yourselves so that you can help others help themselves far outweigh the risks and burdens that each passing day brings on both personal and work levels. Thank you once again. Stay safe, and may God, our greatest provider, planner, and educator of all times, continue to bless and protect all of us.
Thank you very much, Attorney Glo. Let us give a big round of applause for Attorney Gloria Futalan, the chairperson of PFCCO. At this point, let us welcome the chairman of San Jose del Monte Cooperative, Mr. Romeo De Jesus, for his welcome speech.
Good morning to all fellow cooperators. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to our cooperative. The San Jose del Monte Savings and Credit Cooperative, or San Jose Co for short, was founded when our country, the Philippines, is experiencing a peaceful revolution which was known worldwide as the Extra People Power Revolution of 1986. 34 pioneering cooperators then formed an organization that will unite the people of San Jose del Monte to a common goal of helping each and every citizen of the town to improve their lives. About 4 months after the transfer of power in the government, we started to hold small meetings in different areas, and with the help of one successful cooperative located adjacent to our St. Martin's Cooperative, we encourage the town people to join our group so that we can face the turbulent times by helping each other to improve their living conditions and not to be affected by the certain future that does ahead. The rest is history. From the starting capital of 35,700 in 1987, our assets grew to 2.6 billion in 2020, while regular members went up from 112 to 46,943. This is the same situation we are facing now because of COVID-19. We are glad to inform you that our operations was not badly affected by the pandemic. First, because we apply what we have learned from the Access Branding Project sponsored by ACO sometime in 2010. Second, of the 4 original cooperatives that joined the Access Project, we are the only one which continues to follow the requirement, so that we are granted 5 bronze and 4 silver awards from 2011 to 2020. Also, during the period from 2010 to 2020, or for a period of 11 years, our assets grew from 583 million to 2.6 billion pesos. Members' deposit went up from 367 million 1.6 billion with a share capital of 137 million to 630 million pesos. I'm confident that after the exposure to this program and after the cooperative accepted the access branding project, we can face head-on the challenges, the problems, and the uncertainties that will come along the way. And again, welcome and hoping that your virtual study mission will be fruitful and enlightening. Thank you and God bless. Mabuhay!
Okay, thank you so much to San Jose. Thank you so much to Mr. Romeo De Jesus, the chairperson of San Jose del Monte, and to give us more details of their performance and details about San Jose del Monte. I will invite the CEO of San Jose del Monte Cooperative, Miss Caroline Jave. Carol, would you like me to present from our device?
Okay, Ma'am Lenny, you can present.
Okay, yes, I will do. Okay, Carol, take it away. Over to you, Carol.
Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm Carol David, the CEO of San Jose del Monte Savings and Credit Cooperative. So, of course, it's our pleasure to be a part of this virtual study visit program initiated by ACU and hosted, of course, by PFCCO. By the way, Ma'am Lenny, as a supporter member and, of course, an avid fan of ACU, I would like to congratulate all of you on the celebrations of your 50 years anniversary. Can we give a virtual warm of applause to ACU on the celebrations of your golden years anniversary? And of course, my virtual hugs to all of you on our virtual visit to San Jose del Monte Savings and Credit Cooperative. So at this point, I would like to present to you the brief history of San Jose Co-op, some of our best practices, and how we operate as credit and savings cooperative, living with the standard of access branding. Okay, next slide. Ma'am Lenny. Okay, so here's the San Jose Co-op is a financial-based community movement which is owned, led, and patronized by its members, and it is composed of people who have one goal: to have a better quality of life by saving funds together and lending funds to its members, with, of course, low interest rates, so as to give progress to their business, sources of income, and change their social consciousness. So here's some of the important milestones of San Jose Co-op. So we started in 1986, and it was registered at the Bureau of Cooperatives in 1987, where we have 112 members with a total assets of 378,971. So our birthday is May 14, 1987. And so to jump it on 2010, Ma'am Lenny, next slide. Since it's very long, since we are in our 34 years in existence. So in 2010, we are first branded as Access Bronze category by the of Asian Credit Union in Asia. And we were branded as Access for almost 5 years. So next slide, Ma'am Lenny. So in 2016, I will not mention siguro Ma'am Lenny by year since it's very long. And in
Okay.
2000, 2015, 2016, I mean, we're in.
Okay.
So in 2016, we are branded as silver brand accreditation during the Akio Forum in Korea. We're in and until now, we're still silver access brand. So next slide, 2010. So in 2020, our operations was not badly affected by the pandemic and continues to reach out to all its beloved members. So distribution of financial assistance from Community Development Fund as relief to members due to the implementation of community quarantine. So we have a strict implementation of safety health protocols from the interagency or IATF as preventive measures for both members and employees. We also implementation of the Republic Act 11469 known as the Bayanihan Act to act grant as one granting conditions, condonation on penalty for the unpaid loans, amortization of members' borrowers during the COVID-19 outbreak. So OPU Business Solutions number 29, business continuity plan in response to the pandemic was adopted to deal with the operational risks. So next slide. So here's our objective. I think I will not read it one by one. So the first is, and here's our vision. A world-class financial institutions committed to serve. And our mission is to empower our members by providing them access to competitive and quality financial services. So here's our values. We are committed to serve, solidarity, equality, responsiveness, values-oriented, and excellence. Next. So here's our organizational structure. So I think this is the same with all the cooperatives engaging in credit, savings and credit. So here's our board of directors. And then our board secretary and treasurer, which is previously presented on our first video presentation. Our election committee. So as of now, our management organizational structure is here, which we have 91 total employees. And then the departments were also presented on the first slide. Okay, so I would like to present to you what are the primary responsible of each department. So like in cash and investment management, their primary responsibility is for the effective management of the cash section and also handles the day-to-day transactions of cash receipts and disbursements and is responsible for the safekeeping of cash and pertinent records, documents of the cooperative in the vault, and so on and so forth. So here's also the primary responsibility of the administrative and personnel department. They are the primary responsible for the effective management of the administrative sections of the cooperative. So next slide. The credit and collection is the primary responsible for the effective management of the credit union. So next slide. The Member Services and Business Development Department is responsible in the formulation of yearly member services and business development programs, promotional plans, and its efficient implementation. So next slide. So the satellite office operations is responsible for all areas concerning satellite offices, operations, planning, development, management, directing, control, implementation, and monitoring of various credits and lending programs, operations and activities to increase membership and profits, and expand market shares of the cooperative within its area of operations. So here's the Internal Audit Department is responsible for safeguarding the cooperative assets, checks the accuracy and reliability of accounting data, promote operational efficiency, and encourage adherence to prescribed managerial policies. Next slide. Okay, so here's the financial highlights of San Jose Co-op. Our asset now is 2.65 billion. Our loan receivable is 1.41 billion. Deposit liabilities is 1.6 billion. Gross revenue is 185 million. Our net surplus is 85 million. Members' equity is 691.73 million. Our portfolio at risk is 4.41%, and our membership is 46,943. So next slide. So our our products and services. We have many wealth building savings products. As you can see on the slides, I will not. Okay, so our wealth creating products, we categorize our wealth creating products into 6, like the commercial business loan, agri-finance loan, the small enterprise loan, transport service loan, the providential loan, and the service loan. Next slide. So we have also the Skylab Co-op, and it was registered to the CDA last May of 2018. Next slide. So it was recognized by the CDA, our lab co-op, on May 10, 2018 with 2,416 members and total share capital of 609,000 and total savings of 21.9 million. Next slide. So we have also special services like the Bayad Center, the Western Union Money Transfer, the Abulun Program, the automated teller machine, and also we are the Assurance Center of Claims and CISP. Next slide. So on the new normal, we have the online renewal, the online membership for San Jose Co-op, then online membership for Skylab Co-op, and we have also the online Kaya application, the online information updates, and the online business directory application. So next slide. So we have different community development programs as also shown on the first video presentation, like the educational programs for the kindergarten in our barangays. We have also the scholarship grants and the on-the-job training for member sons of daughters of our members. And then we also do our regular health and wellness programs for free. Next slide. Of course, we also have a regular livelihood seminars for our members for free also. And then we yearly we donated barangay patrol to different barangays as they can use it for peace and order in their community. Next slide. We also do different other activities like clean up drive on the nearby streets of our main offices. Next slide. So here's some of our best practices. Of course, we have the daily pre-membership education seminar, the group PMES, the monthly sectoral activities for women's farmers, PWD, senior citizen, and the others. And then we have also our at least 70% needs attending the General Assembly, the regular ownership meeting, the sectoral cluster meeting, member survey, and the suggestion box. And another best practices is that we give interest on share capital and patronage refund above inflation rate, and we implement the capacity-based lending, the loan merit system, and MIG should be patronized both savings and loans, products, and attendance in the General Assembly. And then we also regulated the external borrowings as possible zero external borrowings and the compliance with the government rules and regulations and the partnership with the GOs and NGOs and other entities. And we also, all of our officers completed the CDA mandatory trainings, and all key officers completed the competency course for directors, CEOs, audit, and loan officers. And all key officers are Asian development educators, life coaches trainings for management. And also we have pool of trainers and facilitators. Next slide. So we also issue the quarterly of our Masikap, which is the official newsletter of San Jose Co-op. And you can visit our Facebook page at www.sanjosecoop.com. Next slide. So we have also an active participation on different organizations and the attendance to international and national assemblies and summits. So we have also the San Jose Co-op calendar of activities on different sectoral programs, the regular assistance to orphanage, home for the aged, and other entities, and also the assistance to barangays, donations of service patrols and other needs, and the scholarship program. And other best practices is that our interest rates is based on diminishing balance, the computerized banking system, the online membership, borrowers orientations, the abolition program, and the increase of our loan ceiling up to 50 million for collateralized loan and 700,000 for non-collateralized loan. Next slide. So we have no noon time. So here's our loyalty program, the Bayad Mong Sakto May Panalo promo, the FB likes and share from raffle promo, the members get member program,
express lane for senior citizens, disabled and mixed needs, San Jose Co-op ID privilege card, the express loan release for needs, the Damay Info cash advances, and San Jose Co-op work cards patronizers. And also we have a free Zumba, provided funeral wreath, the Abolition program. We have also the San Jose Co-op League, and also birthday greetings through casting. And we provide also as the scholarship. And we provide also discounts on office charges during the birth month of the members. So here's the 10 years comparative of San Jose Co-op, and it was also discussed on our previous presentation. So that's the as oh, so this is a small presentation of San Jose Co-op and how we operates with the living with the standard of access granting. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Carol. Let us give a big round of applause to Carol. I know that there are many questions. Kuranjit, over to you for the question and answer. I know that there are some questions that you posted.
Yes. Thank you so much, Caroline, and your team and the board and chairman. You are the first our virtual exposure. You are hardworking, preparing the video and very good, nice PowerPoint presentation. In generally what she's explaining, she are consecutively almost last 10 years, they get access brand, and so right now they are 2.6 billion asset size. Generally, it is nearly 30 million US dollars. A membership profile is a 46,900. There are several questions, Caroline, maybe you or your team member can answer. One, I'm going for the chat box, and after that, I will open the question.
Right.
Chat box asking about what is the ethical committee? What is the main function or role of the ethics committee? That's number one. You can answer at one time. Second one, you have a savings product 14 and a loan product 6, but someone asking what is the wealth creation savings product interest rate? Probably that might be the asking question. I really do not know, we can answer. Another one very interesting questions raised our team member from Indonesia. It's saying that your portfolio in 2020 only 1.4 billion, but your debt is a saving is a 1.6 billion. So that means your loan portfolio is a lower than your savings, how you may able to run profitability. So there are three questions right now. Maybe you can answer, maybe I will mobilize some other questions from other participants. Okay. Please, if you have questions, maybe you can put into the chat box. I will able to present in properly to the team. So Caroline, so maybe you or your team can answer. Thank you so much.
Okay, so on the first question, what is couple savings? Actually, the couple savings is intended for our members who are husband and wife. And we encourage couples to save and be both members of the cooperative. So the interest rate is higher, a little bit higher than our regular savings rate.
Okay.
Okay, so the second question, our wealth creating loan products, the interest rates. So the interest we have so many loan products, and our interest rates ranges from 10% to 14%. And our wealth building savings products is ranging from 1% to 5%.
Okay. Uh, I will go. There is another round of the questions. So they're saying that asking what is the explain about your management reporting system. That is one question. And then another one is how the loan merit program works. So what is the mechanism? Can you share the mechanism on the loan merit program? Another one, FSCT asking question, could you please explain Skylab COOP program? There are 3 questions. I will put it at one time. Thank you, Caroline.
Okay, so regarding the management reporting, Sir Ranjit, the management do the monthly reports, and we regularly report it to the board of directors about if we will meet the standard, and some during the discussion, probably we focus on the ratings that we did not achieve on especially the pulse rating. Pardon on the other question.
Other questions asking about Skylab management. Skylab, what is how do you work the loan merit program?
About the loan. How about the loan merits program is about we categorize our members we classify our members into class A, class B, class C, wherein if you categorize on class A, there are some benefits on the availing of loan products.
Okay. I hope everyone understood that San Settlement, based on members' record, past track record, they do not only the loan, saving, other activity, they have a rating among the membership. So those who are get a higher merit, they have some cash incentive, price incentive. FSCT has a questions about the Skylab. Can you elaborate on that, Skylab?
Skylab Co-op.
Yes.
Our Skylab Co-op operates only as May 10 of 2018. So
we are a little bit not much hearing, Caroline. Maybe you can a little bit closer to your mic. We are very teen your voice. Can you make a little louder?
Okay. Okay, so actually our lab co-op was only a little bit baby since it was started almost 2 years ago. So as I've seen, as I've shown on the presentations, almost 2 years, and the member of the lab co-op is around 2,400. So the member of this Skylab, the age is about 6 up to 17 years old, and they have set of officers. Is that wherein the members of this is the students in our nearby schools.
What does it meaning? You are encouraging the children savings program only, or you have some other children activity, non-financial children activity, educational tours or sports, some event do you have, or only encouraging savings component?
Yes, definitely. We encourage the young children to save money while still at the age of 6, on their young age. We encourage them to save money at their young age.
Kunranjit?
Yes, Kulali.
Yes, if I may add, Carol, correct me if I am wrong. The way I understand is that in the Philippines there is a regulation that the cooperative organizes a laboratory cooperative the members are the young people who still not qualified to become a member of the credit union. And the Cooperative Development Authority or the regulator is also registering them as a laboratory cooperative. Is that correct, Carol?
Yes, Ma'am Lenny, that's right. So we actually follow the regulations of the CDA about this laboratory.
Okay, there are another two questions. If you are not happy with answer, maybe you can counter questions also allowed. Maybe go one round for still we have enough time. So there are another two questions. What is the responsibility and duties of the election committee? There is another one question. Who covers the co-op members' insurance? If you are affiliated with the clients or SSI, CISP, who really, I think the question is who's really bearing the cost of the member insurance program?
Okay, so on the first question, which is what is the responsibility of the election committee? Actually, they are the one who formulate, develop, and implement again the election committee. They are responsible on the election process during the General Assembly.
Shall I say that calling the nomination, how to call screening the candidates, qualification, and election process, declarations of the result. Is that the one the election committee role?
Yes, sir, indeed.
Okay. So who's really bearing the cost of the insurance program? It is goes to the individual members, or COP is pay for the cost of the insurance to the member?
Okay. So it is the cost is from the insurance of the members. They pay the members pay the one who pay the premium.
Sorry, we did not catch the last part.
It's the member, Kunranjit. It's
Oh,
the
member.
for the premium.
Okay, so the person who raised the questions need to understand premium paid by the member. And there is another question, it's quite a lengthy question. If you are A class category in the member, what are the benefits for the A class category member?
If they are classified as Class A, maybe they will not get a co-maker, or maybe only one co-maker, and maybe with a maximum of exposure without collateral. And they maybe they will considered as they considered pass lane in the pass lane in the release of their loans.
Okay. So there are another two questions. One is coming from FSCT. Earlier you are in the bronze access and then you leverage or you get the accreditation to the silver. Who helped you to improve your operation to get silver? That is the question.
It's how do you
How?
improve
Okay.
your
How you improve your operations to bring it to the bronze to the silver?
Actually, it's very challenging for us to reach the silver, to reach our category from bronze to silver, and we work it out. We work it out to with the help, of course, of the PFCCO, and maybe we also get an advice from the ACU regarding the how we will improve the ratings, and we also group who will handle on how we will improve our ratings.
Okay.
Carol, I think you need to emphasize the improvement that you did is related to institutional capital. Am I correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
We see to it that we meet our net institutional capital to 10%, and also um, we continuously provide allowance loan provisioning to the loan losses. We have more than enough provisioning on loan losses, and as much as possible, we maintain the net institutional capital into 10%.
Okay. Uh, there is another, I think, answer is given by Marilyn for what is the role of the election committee. Kindly read it in the chat box, developing the election guideline and screen a candidate for the offices. One question's coming from, again, I believe it's from Nepal. Why necessary to add election committee on official structure? It's an organization structure. I think we'll answer it's a part of regulatory framework. So there is a one requirement to, is it correct, Caroline? It is a part of your Philippines cooperative code. All the cooperative must have an election committee. Is that reason you have in a part of organization structure?
Yes, Sir Ranjit, it is mandated by the law
Okay.
to have an election committee.
Okay, and another one asking who and when are the committee elected and how long? I think Caroline can answer. I think it's maybe a general assembly. Maybe please, they are referring to the again election committee. Who elected and how? What is the term of the election committee?
So the election committee is an elective position wherein they were elected on the General Assembly, and their term of office is 1 year.
Okay, okay. So thank you so much. I think we had gone for kind of the questions. Is there any other learning, rather questions or any asking their loan product and savings product? And we have still time is remaining. So another 20 minutes available, but if not, we can go to the next our presentation, how we work in the new normal. So there is another question is coming. How did you maintain your PowerPoint 4 even during the situations here? What is your strategy? Your 4.4, your loan portfolio at risk is only 4.4. Is it possible to provide more insight information, Caroline?
Actually, the standard for our delinquency rate is 5%, and as much as possible, we should maintain it. And some of our strategies, especially during the pandemic, is that we always do during the pandemic, we do the restructuring of the loans who have difficulty on their payments. And also we give moratoriums to the members who have also difficulty on their payments.
Okay. So another one, how many branches you are operating, or satellite office, whatever called, within 46,000 members? How many branch office or satellite office you have right now?
So right now we have 6 satellite offices.
Okay. 6, they call satellite office rather than branch.
Yes.
Ranjit, there is another question probably. Okay, is there any idea, source, and strategy to increase institutional capital?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I think the main strategies is that we must increase our reserve fund.
Say again.
Increase our reserve fund.
Reserve fund. So that's only, no any other magic, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And also the provision.
Yeah.
Losses.
Okay. So thank you so much. Is there any other questions? So really we have 85 delegates from more than 7 countries, Mongolia, Japan, Hong Kong, Laos, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Nepal, yes, Indonesia. So we are visiting in one without any flight expenses, without hassling, traveling internationally. You travel to San Del Monte. So thank you so much, Caroline. So your team, it is the first one. I hope the next one is the next March 5. We're going to Indonesia, very far away. It will be in Zanzibar. But we allow still some more questions if you want, really. It's a learning process. If you are in the Indonesian language is a problem, kindly tell us in your language. I may understand sedikit bahasa, I understand, and little Nepali, I can understand. Of course, I can understand Sinhala. So of course, Chinese not, and I may not understand totally Chinese, okay? Of course, Tagalog, yes, kumusta na?
There's a lot of interest on the Skylab Co-op for children. Probably, we already explained what is that all about because that is part of the regulation on how it operates. What we can do if Caroline can allow, we are creating also a network here. It does not stop in this webinar. So if you like to contact Carol, is it okay for them to contact you directly so that they can see how it works?
Yes, Ma'am Lenny, you can contact us on our email ad, or you visit our website on www.sanjosecoop.com, wherein all the requirements on the preparations of the laboratory of co-op is there.
Yes. Okay. This is our objective here. We want you to, to talk to each other. So please feel free to talk to each other. Find the San Jose Co-op Facebook. It's a San Jose Co-op. Am I correct, Carol?
Yes, Ma'am Lenny.
You
You
can
are very much welcome to.
Why you come the brand name Skylab? What is the meaning of the Skylab brand name? Why is it not youth program, children program, kids program? You come up with Skylab. So can you tell us what is really your brand name? What is inside meaning brand name?
So Skylab means San Jose del Monte Kiddie and Youth.
Say again?
San Jose del Monte Kiddie and Youth.
Oh, this is what we did. San Jose del Monte Kitty and Kitty. Cute. Okay.
K for TDY is for youth.
Mr. Ogawa, any questions, sir, from you in Japan? Anything you like? Maybe this might be first time you are visiting some Philippine cops. Any question from sir?
They are free to email us.
Okay. Anyone you want to share? Maybe you can send it to ACU, or we will drop the email address of the Sanasa Dalmati. I think Mr. Ogawa would like to say a few words or maybe question. Mr. Ogawa.
Just a question. What is the average age of members?
Very, very important questions. So out of 46,000, what is really average age of the membership? Average age?
Of do you mean they are not the members of the lab co-op?
Are you, Mr. Ogawa, talking the lab co-op or general membership?
General membership.
General membership.
The age?
Average age, when you say 46,000, age category in generally 45 to 55 or maybe about 60 or 70. What is general age?
I think, Sir Ranji, the average age is 55 years old.
65?
55.
55. Okay. Mr. Ogawa, so little bit aging problem is still there, right?
Yes,
It should be because when you look at your country, highest population is come age around 25 to around 35. When you look at your demography, they are the highest population. I think that's we need to look at. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Shall we address some of the questions as well? There are 3 questions. I will give priority to Lasco, which is from Laos.
Oh, Lasco has a question?
Yes, from Lasco. How is the quality of agricultural loan for this year 2020?
Pardon?
How is
agriculture loan? Because our Lao team, basically they are agriculture basis, they are early stage. Maybe you can share how your agriculture loans in Sansa Del Monte, any experience, granting loan for agriculture product, agro industry, or agro farming, or any sharing experience, your loan product?
Actually, at this time, San Jose del Monte is not particular on agri loan, since San Jose del Monte now is more urbanized.
Oh, I see. Okay. San Jose del Monte is a now urban-based majority members.
Yes.
Okay.
okay?
So shall we move to the next presentation, since we give enough room for the questions, unless we have some Indonesians asking questions particularly? None? Okay, so Caroline, shall we go to the next agenda? Maybe who is going to do the presentation? Kuleni. So it is, are we going to have a necessary to have a break or 10-15 minutes, or we will continue straight? What is your comfortable?
We only have maybe remaining 15 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So if you prefer to want to have a break, or we will continue another 15 minutes. So we call new normal. So that means after post COVID-19, then this is a new normal. So we have to have a mask, because we are not the mask, because we are in the separate room. Lenny is in separate room. Kamon is a separate room. So that is why we don't need a mask. But you can see FSCT people, they are wearing the mask in their room. So it is by law in the country, wherever you go out, you have to wear the mask. It is kind of regulatory requirement. So we'll go for Caroline for next presentation. Kuleni, can you insert the presentation?
Yes, before that, there are still some other questions, so probably Carol can respond that by chatting. Isn't it, Carol?
Yes, Ma'am Lenny.
Okay, thank you so much.
What is up, everyone? I'm Sam Zamora, and we are here at San Jose del Monte Savings and Credit Cooperative, one of the best savings and credit cooperative, not just in Bulacan, but in the Philippines. Let's go inside. Bago tayo pumasok sa loob, ay kailangan muna natin pagdaanan syempre ang kanilang safety protocols. first, kailangan natin mag-check ng ating temperature, syempre. And then, we have to sanitize. Automatic yan. For the contact tracing, they have two options. Meron sila ditong QR code where you can scan and then fill out the form online. And pwede rin mag-fill out na lang sa logbook pag walang internet connection ang member. And for safety purposes, they have their waiting area because they're maintaining 50% capacity sa office. Pero dahil wala masyadong tao sa loob, diretso na tayo. Let's go! Ito ang first destination at Credit and Collection Department. So, dito naman ginagawa yung mga loan drops and dito nagpapakingin yung mga members natin para sa mga babayaran sa loan. Let's go inside. We all know na sobrang laki na naging epekto ng pandemic sa ating mga members. So, turn natin mag-interview ng ilan sa ating mga kasabi na rin dito sa ating Credit and Collection Department. Kaya na po kayo katagal na member na po? Almost 40 years. Ano na po natin na sobrang laking epekto ng pandemic sa amin lahat. Ano po yung business bag niyo? Sari-sari store. Ano po yung naging impact ng pandemic sa sari-sari store niya during the lockdown?
Number one po kasi dahil sa nagkaroon tayo ng quarantine, hindi po ako nakapamili. So, malaki yung medyo talaga sa amin. Hindi po ako nakakapamili. At the same time, may resources po na hindi ko nakuha.
Sa panagin po, ngayon, ano ang magtutunan sa inyo na sana si KOOP?
Sobrang laki po kasi nga ngayon medyo nagkaroon tayo ng manuog na paglabas. So, ang po nakatulong po sa akin sa pag-inom para magsasama ng pag-inom.
So, I guess, nandito kayo para mag-loan. Ayan. So, biglang po, sana po, nabago ang inyong business. Kayo, isa sa ating mga regular members na nag-loan para sa inyong pagbuhay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, last year, sobrang bigat nung nangyari sa atin yung pandemic. Paano po kayo, ano po yung pinagdaanan niyo during the pandemic?
Ako ay nag-business, bibigan, nagdaan na ako na, tapos ang nangyari ko, bilang ko yung hindi ako ang nangyari sa pero ang sabi naman po nila,
So, isa si ma'am sa mga naka-experience at nakaranas ng ating moratorium program kung saan yung ating mga members na may loan last year during the lockdown, ay binigyan natin ng pagkakataon na makapagbayad pa rin ng walang penalty. So, ano po nakatulong po sa inyo yung sabi ko? Maraming salamat, ma'am. Thank you. Ayan, so si Sir, isa pa sa ating mga members na kasama dito sa Credit and Loan Department. Sir, isa po sa ating mga members in good standing. Ayan, so ang ating mga members in good standing last year ay nakatanggap na ayuda. Sir, nakatanggap na kayo ng tulong mula po. Ayan ako. Si Sir, nakatanggap siya ng ayuda mula sa ating salusikaw. At sa pagkakaalam mo hanggang ngayon, tayo ay hinihigay pa rin ng ating tulong para sa ating mga members. Sir, kayo ba ay mag-loan siya? Ako. Ayan, yung kapatid ko, pinatahan ko lang. Okay. So, pamilya niya member? Kapatid niya. Okay, ayun, nakakatuwa na kasi isa sa ating mga members in Minsan, nag-invite siya ng mga family members niya para mag-join sa ating ko. At makapag-loan, sana kung makatulong sa inyo rin yung malulong na amount dito sa ko.
Lalo niya, magkakaroon na kami
Apat na mag-member ako. Maraming salamat po. Keep on inviting po amin yung mga kamag-anak lalo. Sana po makatulong po sa inyo pa ang ating mga programa dito. Thank you so much po, sir. Gusto sana namin malaman kung ano yung mga naging programs ng Credit and Collection Department para sa ating mga members during the pandemic.
Nag-restructure ng loan ang mga members, ng mga nahihirapan magbayad, na walang service charge. Then, nagbigay din kami ng moratorium sa loan starting March 2020 hanggang March 2021. Extension of payment, halimbawa, 1 year to pay sila, nag-extend pa kami ng plus 4 months. para sa mga loans nila.
Yung moratorium nakakatulong siya during the pandemic kasi katulad ko, yung aking loan ay nag-due in the middle of the pandemic. And because of this program, hindi ako nagbayad ng penalty. Na-renew ko yung loan ko by just paying the interest. So, thank you so much po, Ma'am Mia, and enjoy your exciting days. Thank you.
Thank you!
At ano naman tayo sa kanilang second floor, kung saan nandito ang kanilang mga tellers para sa mga savings account at payment services. And of course, nandito yung kanilang bayad center para sa inyong mga bills sa bahay, kailangan yung bayaran. Lalaki nila, saan sa ko sa inyo? At meron tayong na-ambush survey dito. Si Ma'am Jella, ganun po ang tagal na member na ko.
Around 5 years.
Wow, 5 years! Ayan, so, sa tagal mo ng panahon na yan, 5 years, ano pong savings, parang nag-deposit or nag-withdraw, kaya ano pong ina-avail yung product and service natin?
Deposit, meron din akong savings.
Wow, if I deposit at may savings, sabi nga nila, mas maganda yung may savings ka, meron kang mahuhugot pag kailangan mo. How's the experience ko? Bakit dito kayo nag-savings at nag-time deposit?
Kasi kung iko-compare sa ilang banks, mas mataas yung interest rates. So, mas okay, matutulog yung pera, and also, ayun, tax-free.
Tax-free, yes, of course. Ano sa ko, is tax-free na ito ng mga kooperatiba, tax-exempted. So, yun ang dahilan kung bakit marami nag-time deposit at nag-savings dito sa San Jose. Thank you so much, Ma'am. At para pa tayo sa kaambush dito si Ma'am Melo po, pansin ko nagbayad po kayo ng loan ninyo, I mean.
Opo.
Ayan, so, alam niyo po ba Ma'am na meron tayong iba't ibang klase ng modes of payment, maliban sa over-the-counter, baka po meron mas malapit sa inyo at mas accessible para sa inyo. Meron po tayong tinatawag na Kaya Payment Platform. Nandiyan na rin yung ating SM Bills payment system. So, tumatanggap na rin po ang SM sa Lucid del Monte, Save More dito sa Lucid del Monte, ng mga payments natin pa. Yes, tama po kayo dyan. Meron na rin tayong bank transfer, pwede po kayo mag-transfer sa bank account natin. At meron po tayong Gcash. So, mas pinadali po namin ang modes of payment para sa mga members natin. Ayan. So,
Hindi po ako nasa Save More.
ayan, mas malapit para sa inyo. Ayan, big love. So, saan po makatulong sa inyo? Malapit namin ng mga payment systems sa ating mga members.
Thank you po.
Ayan. Thank you po, ma'am, ha? Ma'am Naira, isang magandang araw. So, I have some questions with regards to the employees. Since kayo ang ating admin and personal manager, so kailangan daw masagot yung lahat namin kung may hirap na ba ng may araw. So, una ko pong katanungan, Ma'am Naira, paano niyo po na-address yung IATF protocols pagdating sa number of employees dito sa ating San Jose Co?
Una-una, nagawa kami ng skeletal workforce, sinabi namin sa dalawa yung mga empleyado. Nag-batch 1 kami, batch 2. No? So, after that, ginawa namin, ang pasok namin ay Monday to Friday. Tapos yung Saturday namin ay disinfection day. Tapos, sinorted din namin yung period ng aming work hours. Pumasok kami ng 9 o'clock, then hanggang 12 o'clock na.
Alright, so you have your disinfection day and then you have your skeletal force, 50% capacity ng office, tama ba ako? Alright, nice. Ang galing, sa ating susunod namin yung protocols na kailangan pagdating sa offices. How about po sa benefits ng mga employees? Kasi during this pandemic, kailangan matulungan natin yung employees. Ano po yung ginawa na sa Lusiko para matulungan yung mga employees?
Kahit na walang pasok ang mga empleyado, meron pa rin sila, sapat pa rin yung sweldo nila, fix pa rin yung sweldo. Nagbigay kami ng mga bonuses pa rin sa kanila kahit may pandemic. Tapos nagbigay din po kami ng hazard pay para sa mga empleyado during that time. At para din namin, yung mga empleyado, nagpagbigay kami ng mga vaccine para sa empleyado ng pandemic.
Alright, so at least we can assure na safe, healthy ang ating mga employees during that time. And sa Lusiko, nabibigay natin yung financially or nakapagbigay tayo ng financial assistance sa ating mga employees at the same time. So thank you so much, Ma'am Naira, for those information. Nakakatuwang isipin na sa Lusiko ay tumutulong hindi lang sa mga members, but hindi sa mga employees as well. Thank you so much, Ma'am Naira.
Thank you.
I hope na marami kayo natutunan sa ating video today. Thank you so much, guys. Stay safe, stay magical. Bye-bye!
So once again, thank you so much, Caroline. Precisely, you prepare one video to show how you operate with the new normal situation. I think there is another very important questions coming. He's asking, what is the process of the loan restructuring services? Do you charge any fee for loan stress restructuring due to pandemic? Who initiated? Really, from member or it's a co-op? And after how many delay payments you start the restructuring? Is it possible? And the same question asking someone, what is the loan recovery process? I think he need to know that this loan recovery is excellent. They are below 5%, I'm sure. Okay, what is the loan recovery process? They are loan recovery good. So can you help the Caroline? What is your restructuring process? Who initiated? It is coming from the members or you initiated? After how many installment delay?
Okay, so restructuring was in our policy manual, and during the pandemic, we, the management and the officers of the San Jose Co-op, initiated this restructuring since most of our members were asking how they will do on their unpaid loans. Once they are delayed, probably 3 months, we encourage them to restructure their loans without any charges on without any charges on charges fees.
Yeah. So very good. Is that means no any fee maybe within 3 months time due to health epidemic and people may not able to say. Another one is Giuliano asking from Indonesia. Most of the employee are women. It's good. They are concerned on employee well-being. Definitely you can answer. So she's saying it's good. And what is concern about the employee well-being?
Pardon? Pardon, thank you.
Gunranjit, I think that's not a question.
Maybe just to express her appreciation to you. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Or maybe general comments, so then you can tell. We are continuing ACU as a program, a virtual visit for every month, one COP. This is the first one. Next month in the March, going to be Indonesia, Zanzibar. Maybe if you wish, you can invite also to us, but we have to do a bit of homework. You can see they have to prepare video, they have to prepare the preparation. We are willing to come to your own. We did it for Japan, for actually last year, December, for all the, that was a very privilege to go for only CEO and delegates visit Japan. So after that, we put into the program. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. So at least someone can give a little comments to see, maybe at least to encourage on behalf of the delegates. Can you say a few words to our host and organizer cooperative, Ms. Susi? Since I know very well you, I can ask, but I don't know other people to say. Is it okay, Susi? Can you say on behalf of the delegates? Thank you.
Ranjit, thank you. I just speechless with this presentation from San Jose de la Monte. Make me more some experience about the pandemic. So also from Juliana, she is very respect for the women so much there, and it is our inspiration for our credit union here in Indonesia also. I think like that, Mr. Raj. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You're valuable. So do I need to give the speaker to the FSCT team members? If you want to say a few words in Thai language, of course, we have a people to translate to English. So language should not be any barrier at all our internal communications. Anyone, FSCT team, if you like to say a few words?
We will ask one delegate from each country. So,
okay. Yes, Suntari, you want to say?
yes, Pasatay okay now? Pasatay.
Yeah, I think I can see they speak very well English. I know very well since we are in our same building. We are on the 5th floor, they are in 2nd floor. We know every day say goodbye, good morning. Some also there, I can see, yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for launch the exposure work camp, the first time for workshop meeting.
It was so productive.
See you next month. You see most beautiful Thai ladies, they speak English, but they keep quiet. Thank you. Is there anyone want to say a few words on behalf of your country delegates? It will be moral support for our host, honestly.
So we have Indonesia already and Thailand.
Yes, Thailand.
Japan.
Of course, Mr. Ogawa, if you want to say a few words again, we welcome you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for letting us know about the credit union in Philippines. It's some way it's very different from us, and some way very similar. I mean, the similar point is we all work for the members and giving a best opportunity on the members. So thank you very much for letting us know about the Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we will talk later on what's the difference. Okay, common is we do all the members, maybe size of the amount, maybe way of delivering might be different. So I prefer to go to the Lao, Mr. Kambun for the chair. So how do you feel that you get the first time, you can speak in Lao language. We have many people to translate. Can you say a few words how it's exciting for you today? Now you feel that you are not alone in the Lao, you have another big community. Mr. Kambun, come on. Can you translate to Mr. Kambun?
Hello ครับท่านคำบูลมีคำถามมีข้อสงสัยอะไรไหมครับ
Comment, come on, not come time this time.
Yeah, just any how he feel that whether useful or not necessarily question, how he feel that he might be seeing the large 46,000 members in the KOOP and around maybe $30 billion asset side of the KOOP. Maybe it's the first time he's seen.
ครับท่านคำบูลได้ยินไหมครับท่านคำบูลครับ
No, he's not here.
He lost. Yeah.
How about our below? Can we ask for him to say below?
คุณบิโลอยู่ที่นี่ไหมครับ
ครับคุณกำมล
But still I can see 83.
ช่วยบอกหน่อยให้กล่าวอะไรสักนิดนึงครับหลังจากที่ได้ชมวิดีโอแล้วเข้าร่วมแล้วมีความรู้สึกยังไงอะไรยังไงช่วยกล่าวนิดนึงครับ
ตัวนี้คุณกำมลก็คือได้คือข้าพเจ้าก็ได้เบิ่งตัวเกี่ยวกับเรื่องวิดีโอเรื่อง presentation เนาะ presentation ของสหกรณ์จากฟิลิปปินส์คือว่าเขาจะมีคือเกี่ยวกับเรื่องผลิตภัณฑ์เกี่ยวกับเรื่องการฝากเงินของเด็กน้อยบ่เรื่องการฝากเงินหลายๆอย่างเนาะคือมันก็เป็นบทเรียนให้ทางพวกเฮาเนาะก็เป็นบทเรียนให้ทางสหกรณ์หรือว่าเป็นของสมาคมอยู่สปปลาวเฮานี้คือว่าทีนี้ก็เป็นบทเรียนที่สำคัญคือพวกเฮาต้องได้พัฒนาแล้วก็ต้อง มีโปรแกรมที่คล้ายๆคือกันเขาเจ้านี้ก็เป็นกันดีคือกันเนาะสำหรับสหกรณ์อยู่เราส่วนหลายพวกเฮาก็จังเกี่ยวกับเรื่องการฝากเงินนี้ของเฮานี่มันจะยังบ่มีตัวผลิตภัณฑ์หลายอย่างคือเขาเจ้าหันเนาะฉะนั้นตัวนี้ก็คือว่าเป็นบทเรียนให้เก็บทางพวกเฮาเพื่อที่จะมาปรับปรุงหรือพัฒนา improve คือผลิตภัณฑ์ของเฮาอยู่เหล่านี้เนาะฉะนั้นตัวนี้ก็หวังว่าพวกเฮาจะได้เป็นบทเรียนแล้วก็สิได้นำออกมาพัฒนาอยู่บ้านเฮาเนาะฉะนั้นก็สิก็เก่าอย่างนั้นก่อนเนาะเราก็ขอบใจเนาะ
Okay. He said he Lao would like to thank to the AQ and also the San Jose cooperative to invite them to join in this. Say we have a very a big and a lot of lesson learned from San Jose cooperative. There are many products and many operation, very standard operation, especially on the youth and on the many programs that supporting the members. Comparing it to the Lao, it's still very initial stage. So this is a very big lesson learned for them, and they are thinking this is very benefit to them, and they will see how they can apply or improve their operation. So thank you so much.
So we will come back to the Philippine host later, and maybe Moku from Mongolia, delegate, there are 5 delegates are here. Moku is also here. Anyone like to say a few words? Mr. Kambun, you want to say? คุณกำมล
ครับท่านคำบูลครับท่านจะกล่าวอะไรไหมครับ
What is he saying?
จะกล่าวอะไรไหมครับ
What is it? No? Okay.
No.
So we'll go to the Mongolia. Are they left? Okay. So
hello, I'm from Mongolia, Mako.
Okay, Mako, yes. How are you? Sambanu.
Sambanu.
Okay. You can speak Mongolian. Maybe we will translate.
Oh, you translate?
No, I'm kidding.
Thank you. Thank you for us to attend this Zoom meeting. It was very good to hear about what is happening in this pandemic situation, what is happening in our family members, cooperative members, cooperatives happening around the Asian world. And also thank you for Sanjo's COP sharing the experience, the nice videos, nice presentations, and also nice to see you all.
Thank you so much, Moku, maybe Sangutu. We are planning to come maybe somewhere July or maybe September to Mongolia. Maybe you will meet our host.
Yeah, it's welcome. It's welcome.
การติดตามของสหกรณ์อยู่ฟิลิปปินส์พวกเฮาก็อยู่วิจัยเนาะที่ประเทศลาวเฮาก็ยังบ่ทันมีเลยพวกเฮาก็ถอดถอนบทเรียนในการจัดการปฏิบัติเนี่ยได้ก็เฮาก็สิพยายามตัวลาวเฮาเนาะแบบต่างประเทศแต่ว่าก็ต้องถอนบทเรียนและอะไรเนี่ยเนาะที่พวกเฮาที่รู้วิจัยที่ทั้งเส้นของเขาความในการเปิดมามีนิติใหม่ในบทเรียนของพวกเขาที่ต้องนำมาและต่างปฏิบัติเนาะจะสั่นแน่นอนตัวเราของเขาก็สั่นไปได้ยังได้เห็นได้เหมือนทางนานาประเทศหรือว่าหลายประเทศที่เห็นมาอยู่ในเอเชียของเขาเนี่ยเนาะการที่วิจัยเอาใจเบิดทุกๆการเนาะที่ได้ให้เกียรติเขาหัวในมือนี้เนาะก็ดีใจหลายขอบใจThank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kambun. Can we translate Kunkamon to English?
He said that he and his team is very happy today, and today he learned a lot, and also he promised that he gonna apply what he learned to be used in the last school.
Come on.
ครับ Oh, that is all, and he would like to thank to the host and to the accused to allow the last school team to be able to learn from the other countries. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so we will move to Nepal. Anyone from Nepal? Some message to Caroline and his team and his board?
Yes, Ranjit sir, it is so good virtual visit.
Okay, thank you,
Without any financial loss, we are been in Philippines now. So it is so interested to know detail from the cooperatives. There is many saving types, loan types, and very new normal initiative over there. So we get much more information from this virtual visit. So this virtual visit keep on continue in future too. It is very interesting and very informative. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Prokar. So we'll move to the Sri Lanka from Nepal. I think there are 4 or 5 delegates from Sri Lanka. Anyone would like to share? Any Sri Lankan delegates? No problem, you can speak in Sinhala, I can translate it definitely. Hearing none? No? No? Okay, hello? Anyone from Sri Lanka? Okay, so I think they might be very shy than Thai people. So that might be the reason they don't speak at all. Okay, Mr. Ranjit Bandara, yes?
Hello.
Yes, Mr. We can hear you.
Sir.
Yes, you can
after
speak.
very long time.
Yes, not my personally. I know where you also Ranjit. I'm also Ranjit. Maybe you can tell what is the program. කොහොමද මේ program එක? වැඩසටහන.
Sir, program එක ගොඩක් හොඳයි.
I said it's very excellent, very good.
අපිට මේ society එක පිළිබඳව ගොඩක් තොරතුරු දැනගන්න හම්බුණා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ.
He's saying we really learned a lot of information about the Sanasa Dalmente. Yes, Mr. Ranjit.
අපිට ලොකු අත්දැකීමක් ගන්න හම්බුණා සර් ඒ
It's a
සම්බන්ධයෙන්.
very good experience for us.
අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා අපේ society වලටත් මේ පිළිබඳව පොඩ්ඩක් ඒ අත්දැකීම් හුවමාරු කරගන්න.
Okay, he will really want to share with this experience within on corporate society.
අපි සංස ෆෙඩරේෂන් එක නියෝජනය කරන විදිහට කලාපවලට ගිහිල්ලා මේ தත්ත්වය දැනුවත් කරන්න පුළුවන්. සර් ඉන්න එක අපිට ලොකු සම්පතක් මේ විදිහට මේ උවමාරු කරගන්න ලැබෙන එක අදහස්.
Okay, thank you so much, Ranjit. So he will use it in the divisional level. So thank you so much, Ranjit. So I otherwise I feel very loose. Again, ඔයා කතා කරේ නැත්නම් මගේ face I will lose myself because nobody is speaking from Sri Lanka. Okay, good. Thank you so much. We'll move to the last. Before we go to the, of course, Andrews know that. Before that, I want to go to the our Chief Executive Officer of the PFCCO, Miss Emma. Otherwise, you will tell, oh, Ranjit did not ask for me to say a few words. Emma?
Yes, Ranjit, good morning.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Our Vice Chair is in the room also. I will let him speak. Ranjit, thank you very much to San Jose del Monte.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Really, it was urgent arrangement. We want to thank for Emma. You are inspiring for San Jose del Monte and blessing. So with that, I think everyone knows about our great cooperative leader in Asia, and he is a really inspiring figure in the Asian cooperative movement. Without him, definitely ACU is not really here today. So I always take opportunity, take the last word. It's not doesn't mean in the last word, in last comments of this event at all. So we would like to invite Mr. Andrew, sir, Mr. 50, sir.
Ranjit, before going to Andrew, I think he did not understand Emma because she wanted the Vice Chair of PFCCO to say something.
Oh, is that so? Sorry. Oh, my apology. My Tagalog, very little Tagalog learning. So may I invite the Vice President of the Chair of the PFCCO?
Yes, Ranjit, I'm the Vice Chairperson of PFCCO National. We would like to thank our friends in San Jose del Monte for sharing their best practices. We have learned a lot. And also we would like to thank all the participants from different countries as ACU members. We are happy to see you even in this platform. So thank you, Ranjit, and
thank you, Perry. So 83 people are visited in San Jose del Monte without paying any airfare, travel cost. Okay. So let's move to that Andrew Sirs from Hong Kong.
Thank you, Ranjit. I'm so very happy to learn that your ACU is organizing this virtual visit once every month. We heard the word lockdown during this pandemic, but nothing can lock down the credit union family. The San Jose Credit Union, together with the credit union federations in the Philippines, are not only working together for one goal, but also working together for the common good. So congratulations, and I would like to say a word of thanks to the ACU management team under the leadership of Lenny and Ranjit. I was able to attend the 4 days workshop yesterday on governance, and they had Lenny and Ranjit and Cameron. They really did a good job, and congratulations. Thank you for allowing me to take part in this first ever virtual visit to this San Jose cooperative. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sir Andrew. So you are joining with us. Inspiration, always your wisdom is we try to learn ourselves. So with that, so we, on behalf of all the delegates, one more time, thanks for that, San Jose del Monte. I will hand over to Kuleni to formal offering for the word of thanks, and then we close for the day. Kuleni, back to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Kunranjit. Of course, we express our appreciation and sincere thanks, million thanks to San Jose del Monte for inspiring all the 83 participants. Actually, it's more than 83 because FSCT is connecting as a group. With very short notice, you accepted our request to host the first virtual exposure program. I'd like to thank every one of you, and of course Andrew for joining the virtual exposure program. Next month we are going to Indonesia, and we also would like to see you there in Indonesia. We will be going.
I think Mr. Anton is here. Maybe he can make a formal invitation. Yes. Anton is here from Zanzibar.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm here, Mr. Ranjit.
Oh, you can maybe send the open invitation to the delegates. You can say.
Yeah, I think we have Sonsi Barung in next month. Next month, I will coordinate with Father Freddy and all of the management to make PowerPoint to all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Open invitation.
Thank you, Anton. We are very excited. We are very excited to go to Indonesia. Sonsi Barung is in South Sulawesi. Am I correct? South Sulawesi.
Yes, South Sulawesi.
Close to Philippines. South Sulawesi, close to Philippines, and the island. I'm sure that you will also feature the unique culture in Sonsi Barung, not only the credit union. So then we will also learn about South Sulawesi culture, especially the Toraja.
Yeah, South Sulawesi in the middle of Sulawesi Island.
Okay, especially your culture in your Toraja, because that is very interesting. I've learned that this is not only study of credit union but also the culture. And also in April we are going to Nepal. Yeah, and Thailand has already booked for May. Okay, so far that's our schedule. So thank you so much, and I hope that everybody is safe until we see each other again in person. Akio is going to celebrate our 50th anniversary, and we are praying every day that it will happen. We can meet personally to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Akio. It's very meaningful to us because we are celebrating the Asian Cooperative Credit Union Solidarity. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. One more time. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Group picture. Come on. Group picture.
Bye-bye.
Group picture. Come on. Group picture.
Open your camera.
Please open your webcam.
Sure.
Oh, Kalin Kumar also here. Okay.
Oh, Kalin Kumar.
Please open your webcam so we can have a group picture.
I'm Kalin Kumar.
Oh, yes. Valentinos. Hi.
Yeah, Miss Lenny.
Yes. Nice to see you. Okay, come on.
Come on. Have you taken a group photo?
Yes, please wait a moment.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Namaste to all.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye everyone. Namaste.
Okay, see you next
Bye.
time in July.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Thank you.
Bye. Take care.
Goodbye everyone and namaste.
Thank you.
Ranjit, Miss Lenny. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Miss Lenny,
Thank you, Mr.
Suranjan.
Andrew.
Thank you so much,
Andrew.
everyone.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
everyone
Thank
here.
you, Ma'am
Thank
Sol.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Mang Miriam, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Ma'am Sal.
Rose.
Terima kasih to our Donovan, Dari Donovan, to our Nepalese friend.
Very.
Thank you. Tony. Yung katabi mo, snap.
Thank you.
Snap daw yung katabi.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carol.
Carol.
Congratulations on your team.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Lenny.
April is scheduled for Nepal.
Nice to see you all here.
Thank you, Miss Carol. Thank you, Ma'am Lenny.
This is a very good co-op visit, Ma'am Lenny. This is very good.
Let us thank Carol for that.
Yeah.
Thank you also, Ma'am Lenny.
Bye.
Terima kasih.
Ayaw mag-leave.
Hello. Thank you.